So it'll be an interesting weekend along the coast. A lot of people probably heading there to watch the waves.
Storm chasing. I'm always amazed how many weather weenies are out there when there's a storm, like whether it be a nor'easter and you go down to actually lighthouses often, right, to see the waves crash. I think there'll be some of those this weekend. Just be careful. I am a dad, okay? So the biggest thing is like standing on rocks and being swept out. Ooh. I'm almost, lifeguards will tell you what to do in the ocean, but I feel better if it's a gradual as opposed to the rocks. But we'll talk about the wave heights. They're going to be pretty big this weekend, even though Aaron misses us by a very comfortable margin, right? I mean, no point really since probably, I don't know, last Wednesday did we talk about whether or not it would be a hit to the United States, but it's just a big storm. High today, this is a random fact, 70 is the coolest high temperature Portland has had since July 10th. So it's been over a month since we've been this cool for high. Ironically, we may actually be cooler tomorrow, but just something worth noting. Satellite showing some clouds over southern Maine. That helped keep us a little bit cooler too, and a couple of showers into the Champlain Valley of Vermont. We could see an isolated sprinkle tonight. Watch it pop up very quickly over southern Maine. That to me may or may not actually be hitting the ground. That's late tonight, early tomorrow morning. And as tends to be the case when you get in these drought situations, it looked like we had a reasonable chance of showers a few days ago, and then yesterday I said, well, some scattered showers, and now it looks even lighter tomorrow. More clouds around, temperatures are cool in the 60s, but the showers you can see stay largely to our south, and we pop up just a few in the afternoon in the mountains. So I think a lot of us stay dry. Best chance of catching some showers likely is in York County, where they might get just some of these from that band of rain down in Massachusetts. We're in good shape overnight. It's quite cool tomorrow night. And then Thursday's beautiful. I think it's the best day of the week. Mid-70s, a lot of sunshine, maybe low 70s along the coast. And then this right here is actually the outer cirrus bands of Erin. So it's not going to, again, be a direct hit for us, but we'll be able to see some of the clouds along the coastline, at least from it on Friday. Otherwise, Friday is a nice day too. So we run this model straight through Sunday. As far as rainfall, not much, right? A lot of zeros. You can see there is rain in Massachusetts, but I think that's going to stay to our south tomorrow. So we're looking at a lot of donuts here, and we don't see any rain until maybe next week. You can see that starting to build in there. Here's Hurricane Erin. It really was strong over the weekend. It did look weaker this morning, but I actually think in the last few frames it looks a little bit better. So it wouldn't shock me if it went back up to a Cat 3. That's not officially the forecast, but just eyeballing it, it looks like it could be in that Category 3 strength again. Either way, it's at least a 2 as it passes to the south and east of us, and the waves will swell along that. Now, the storm will be closest on Friday, but I don't actually think for many of us that's our biggest wave heights. Down east, we'll see some decent waves, but watch what happens on Saturday as the storm is farther from us, but we get a cleaner fetch. That's when we see those 10-foot waves, that's 10 feet in green, along the coastline, and obviously rip currents are going to be pretty nasty too. But the thing about rip currents is sometimes they're most dangerous when they're surprising. If you look at the ocean on Saturday, this should not surprise you that the ocean's a bit angry there. Outside of that, it's a nice weekend. Our chance for showers and storms on Sunday has disintegrated, which is on brand for us lately. And then maybe some showers and storms on Monday and Tuesday. There's a front that stalls. I just don't know if it's going to stall over us or over Vermont, so we'll keep an eye on that as we get a little bit closer.
It does feel weird to be willing rain in the middle of summer, but
we are officially at that point, because I sometimes think people email me too early on that, but this is like, we are going to be in trouble if we keep going down this path.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You can see.
Thank you, Keith.